What's going on, people, and welcome to another episode of Legendary Kicks. I don't know if this is 4, 5, or 6. I'll figure it out by the time I edit all of this, and I'll know what episode it is in the description below. But welcome back. I have some good news, I have some bad news, and I have some venting that I want to do today. But I'm going to start out with the good news. The good news is I have a shoe for you all that I didn't think I would have because I didn't hit. So thankfully, I have a close friend of mine who will remain nameless because I don't want y'all bugging him. But he took care of me. He let me use a pair of his kicks so that y'all can see him so that I can put out some content. But I did say I wanted to start with a vent. And this vent is about raffles. Raffles are supposed to be fair, but I don't know how they work. Now, granted, I don't hit on a lot of raffles. I hit on a lot of shock drops. I hit on, of course, GRs because they're sitting there. And very, very rarely I'll hit overseas with something that'll come up on one of those websites and then it's just available. I follow a lot of sneaker Twitter pages who send me alerts, so I try to catch those anytime I can, which is how I got the first shoe that we're gonna talk about. But I just lost on Saturday. Was it Saturday that they dropped? I can't remember what day it dropped, but I had 9 different entries for the Sakai LDV waffles. They came out in white and gray, black and white, and my favorite color was like this purple and green colorway. I had 9 different accounts ready. Well, excuse me, 9 entries because each entry was 1. So I had 3 different accounts, 9 entries total. Didn't hit on anything. Now I get it. I'm a size 9. That's the money size. 8, 8.5, 9, sometimes 9.5, 7.5. All of those are the money sizes. I get it. But I can't hit on a raffle. I can't hit on a draw. I'm getting to the point now where I legit only want to buy and review for you guys general releases because they're sitting there. Nobody wants them. Everybody wants to wear the exclusive stuff, so much so that the general releases start to seem exclusive because they're sitting there. Nobody wants to buy them because, and what I mean by that is people don't seem to enjoy the cheap shoes anymore. If it goes on sale, it can't be heat. And that's where the first shoe comes from. Adidas is doing another one of those end of the year, get rid of everything sales where stuff is dirt cheap. Rather it's clothes, hoodies, joggers, whatever the case may be. Or in this particular instance, shoot, that being the case, here we are. I picked up a pair of Adidas, normal Adidas box, 3 stripes. It was a little messed up when I got it, but I mean, hey, it's 34 bucks. This is the Adidas, I don't know if you can see it, the Adidas Samba RM. And that RM, I believe, stands for remastered, maybe remixed, one of those two. But I had I ordered it, went to sleep, and said, you know what? These are going back. It was an impulse buy. I was up late by myself because she was already asleep and snoring. But I was up by myself, alert came through, paid, done. But I said, I'm gonna send them back. I didn't need these shoes. Not that I need too many other shoes that come out, but I definitely didn't need these. But it was like, so this guy over here was like, buy them. Buy them, they're 34 bucks, it's a boost, it'll be good for you. If nothing else, it'll be a good work appropriate. By work appropriate, I mean, you know, the one that you can just wear any day and the person who, the average consumer doesn't know that it's a sneaker or a dope sneaker or boost or anything about that. They just go, it's just a regular casual shoe that anybody would wear. This guy was like, send it back. You didn't need to spend it. It's not like, you know, you can use that $35 elsewhere. Save it, do something better with it. Do something, just send it back. So I listened to this guy and I called Adidas early Monday morning or whatever day I called. It's like, hey, I need to cancel the order. Very sweet lady I talked to at Adidas was like, well, we can't because of the stage that it's in, we can't cancel it. But what you can do is, you know, when it comes out and, you know, it gets to you, just put the shipping label back on it and send it back to us. We'll take care. I said, you know what? That's fine. As soon as it gets in, I'll send it back. It's 34 bucks. It's not like it's hurting me at all. I'm not hurting. That $34 wasn't gonna hurt me at all. But I got them. So they came in and I was like, let me just take a look at it. They actually got delivered to my fiance's parents' house. And they had opened the box. Not that I care. But it was just sitting there. And then I opened the box again myself. And then I saw these. So, while this isn't going to wow anybody on this channel, this is a dope shoe with Boost. So you can see with this particular one, it has the Boost encased in a foam carrier. So you don't feel it like you would in like an Ultra Boost or even a Yeezy, but this thing is super comfortable. And I put it on because I said, I mean, it's a good fall color. You know, I can work with this, but then I put it on with jeans. And when I put it on with jeans, I said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this because it looks amazing. It's super comfortable. And like I said, sneaker Fridays at work. You can wear sneakers on Monday. You can wear jeans. This is just one of those casual shoes that you can throw on and it won't be outrageous like some of your Yeezys or any of your other bright colors. So that was this one. Super excited to actually have this one. And for 34 bucks, like I said, 38 after tax, you can't beat that. But that's not why you're here. I'm sure you read the description by now. So this one's gonna go to the side. And we're gonna get to what you all really actually came for, which again, I gotta thank I have to thank my homeboy for taking care of me with this one because I actually saw on Instagram, it was Instagram, that he got these shoes. And I was hating because these shoes came out at a store in Philadelphia and Norfolk, Virginia called Cream. It is the Pusha T version of the Ozweegos, and they were selling for $7.57. I was at work when these dropped, so I work in Chesapeake. For all of you who are not in the area where Cream is on 21st Street in Norfolk, would have been about a 25-minute drive if I was able to drop everything I was doing and run to the car right there. Knew I wasn't gonna make it. Was kind of upset about it because I actually have a pair of Ozweegos upstairs and I love them. So I was like, Ozweegos, $7.57, let me get them. Nobody's gonna want these shoes. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. A friend of mine sent me a picture. He was driving by. He said, yo, legend, what's going on at Cream? There's a line around the block. Sent me a picture. It was literally down the block and around the corner. People were lined up for these shoes. So if you haven't seen it, it comes in a bag. So it says Adidas at the top, King Push, and then Cream. It says friends and family, not for resale. Now, we all know the moment you say something's not for resale makes the value go up for whatever reason. But Pusha was smart about this. You can't resell these on Cream, on StockX without a box. You have to have a box to go along with it to help with the authenticity and all of that. You can't do that with a bag. So he was super smart about it. Now, while yes, they're still reselling, you have to go about it other ways. Now, I haven't opened the bag yet because I really want to do it in front of y'all because I'm still a little salty, but we're gonna open it together. So we're gonna unzip. Now, you can't see it, I'll show it to you. It comes in this like foil lined to keep whatever's inside dry. We'll leave the references up to you to know exactly what that means. And they come in this Adidas wrapping paper. It just says Adidas, I believe, so it's nothing overly special. But I'm gonna leave the other shoe in there because it's exactly the same. But here we have it. So this is the King Push Ozweego. Now immediately I can see some differences than the pair I own. Now this is a size 9, which isn't his size, so I wonder how much he'll sell these to me for, because he can't fit these. So I'm gonna have a conversation with him when I have to give these back, because I do have to give these back currently on Friday. But this is a size 9. It is, and I don't know if these come out, so, and I'm not gonna attempt to pull them out because this isn't my shoe, but it says Adidas and King Push on the inside. It also says equipment running cushion. So this is actually a running shoe. I would not run in it, but this is the new King Push edition of the Ozweego. Now with this one, I have one, same kind of outsole, but there's a gray patch there on mine. This leather on here is really good. Now this back portion, I can't tell if this is 3M, but I can see some 3M hits from behind, the light hitting from behind right here and right there. The tubing is all clear with Ozweegos on the back and adiprene. So that's what this outsole is made out of. It's adiprene in the back and adiprene plus, ooh, can't see it, adiprene in the back and then Adiprene Plus for that push off feeling in the beginning. Push off when you take off or start to walk in any motion, it'll give you a little bit of push from the front. So this is the outsole, and I mean, all in all, it's a regular shoe. It's a dope shoe. It's a shoe that I actually really like. Now I told y'all I had to get my Ozweego in a size 8.5. I'm not gonna try this one on because again, it's not my shoe, but I would like, oh, there's more 3M up front. I would like this to be my shoe. So if you're interested in selling this shoe to me, I know how much you paid for it. I do. We talked about it earlier. Anyway, it's a super dope shoe. It almost reminds me of like a sleek, slim Yeezy 500. And I say that due to the fact that it's still kind of bulky when you put it on. So it's thick around the outer areas. So at the forefoot and the heel, it's a bulky shoe, but it's still at the same time very sleek and slim. It's one of those shoes you can wear with a whole bunch of things. I'd like to see how it looks with joggers, but I know that you can wear it with jeans because I've already worn my pair with jeans, and this pair is fire. But that's kind of the review for today. Is really impromptu because I wasn't going to do a standalone video on these because, not that they didn't need it. I actually made a poll on Instagram as to if they wanted to see a review, and I don't know why I asked, because I was going to do it anyway, but I wasn't going to rush to do it until I got these in my hand, because I do, like I said, have to give these back to the owner, and I might as well combine the two. This one has Boost, this one has Adiprene, but both of these are super dope shoes. I actually paid more for these than they paid for this, but hey, this is a limited edition and it's dope and I want it. I really do, but for now, I'm just gonna enjoy having it, and I wanna thank him yet again for this. But hey, like, comment, subscribe. Let's talk in the comment section. If you have any shoes that you want me to review or have questions about shoes, don't hesitate to message me on Instagram. It's IamLegend_716. People have been doing that actually, and I think it's pretty cool that people take the time out of their day to ask me questions in the comment section down below, to share my video when I reposted on Facebook or Instagram. Everything that's done, I thoroughly appreciate, because this was just something I was going to do years and years ago and didn't do it. I started to do it, so I definitely appreciate everyone who has reposted it or commented or said they watched it. I've got coworkers that come and say, hey, I watched your video, I really enjoyed it. So thank you to all of those people. Thank you for letting me review this, and I will see you all on the next video.